It's my new friend. I'll tell you in a minute how I got it, and I have some big changes I wanted to tell everybody about. But first, how did I get here? I've worked as a freelancer, a gigger, an independent contractor, whatever you want to call it, for quite some time now, probably about 15 years. And I've worked for so many different people. Birthday parties, weddings, family photos, kids photos, charity events, I mean, you name it, concerts, everything. I've always said yes because I always wanted to learn. I always wanted to get a piece of what people liked about things. So now I'm starting to move towards what I really want, and that's where I am today. So how did I get here? Well, that's kind of difficult. I think the thing that helped me get to where I am the most is failure. I have failed so many times. Having the ability to look at what you've done and say, hey, I screwed that up, I got to do better, is a really important thing. You have to be honest with yourself, and I really believe that I've done that. I was gonna do this video yesterday, and I had my audio microphone set up, and it has a little radio, which I'm actually using right now on my microphone, and I dropped it between the rocks. It fell so far down into the rocks. The sun was going down quickly, so I couldn't see anything. And first I tried to find it. I couldn't even find it. So I failed at that, and I got up and I was so frustrated. And then I said to myself, hey, you know what? I need a different perspective. So I stepped back. I started looking in places I didn't think that it would be, and I found it. That brought me to my next failure, which was trying to reach it. I couldn't reach it. I got one of my light stands. I'm actually using one right here. I put tape on it, and I tried to stick it into the hole to stick the tape to the radio transmitter to pull it back out, but that failed. And then it occurred to me, I should go up to Rite Aid and buy a little grabber. So that's why this is my new friend, because it helped get me to sitting here in front of the camera today with my audio gear. It's a great analogy for my career as a whole. So, you fail, you change your perspective, you come back, you try again. You might fail again, you might fail on the next step, but you have to look for different ways to solve the problem. And I feel like that's what helps push me forward. It doesn't just take my own personal push and drive and focus to get, to the places that I go. It also takes a support network. My wife has always been behind me, and I love her. I thank you so much, Penny, for that. There's friends, people that I've worked for, all these different families. Everybody's helped me hone my skill. The long mentoring sessions I've had with photographers and videographers who honestly, I envy. I've worked with so many people that I think are the greatest. I'm not going to list them now because I just want to finish this up with telling you that I have been asked to be the director of video and media for the Beach Life Festival. Well, not only have I been asked, but I've accepted, I've signed the papers, and that's what I'm doing today. That's what I've been doing all week, and that's what I'm going to be doing as long as we can. And it really is a dream come true. I get to work with rock stars and surfers and celebrities, and we just get to make this beautiful content that I get to share with everybody. And as a kid, I was such a music lover. I grew up on music. My dad was always playing music. My mom was always playing and singing music. My brother gave me my first Pennywise CD. Now I'm working with Jim Limburg on a regular basis. How amazing can that be? I'm also working with visionaries, people that want to do so much in this world. And it's not just about playing music at a festival and making money. It's about creating charities and creating a community and creating a culture while uplifting this awesome brand that I get to work for. So the future for this is to continue to hone my skills and create amazing content that us as beach lifers, which is a common term that's been thrown around lately, can relate to, as well as, what is this little festival in this little beach town going to turn into? Well, I want to be part of that, and I want to help it grow, and I want to help myself grow, and I want to help the people around me grow, and I want to bring more people around me to help them grow. And I think with that attitude, the sky's the limit, and that's where I hope I can take myself and bring everybody along with me. So thank you so much for sitting all the way through this thing. I appreciate all your help, support, and love. And I will see you at the Beach Life Festival, May 13th through the 15th.